Master Steve, y'all.
Hoping for a life more sweeter.
I have heard nothing but great things about this album so far. I mean, I think Leon Bridges is a talented artist and he has a voice of a goddess. I want to say the first song that I heard from Leon Bridges was Sweeter, I want to say. And ever since then, I was pretty much hooked. I had to go back to his previous catalogs and I still got way more to listen to, but at least what I heard so far, you can already tell that he's gonna be something special, and already something special. But we have a new album called Gold Digger's Sound. I'm seeing people like Robert Glasper, Terrance Martin, Ink, so it's gonna be a very nice production. It's gonna be a nice R&B, smooth neo vibe, a little bit going on with some of the songs, I'm assuming. So let's get into it, man. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below what's your favorite Leon Bridges song.
You never last forever.
I love the E-piano so far. I love the saxophone that's in the background. It just allows for you to just really embrace his voice at the beginning of the album, and then the sax just supports. It's not doing too much. It's just pretty much filling the space.
Sit still.
Telling you, Robert Glasper, man, his production art is just on a whole other level, man. Like the way you brought it in, it was so smooth at first, and then the drums, it brought you to like a 90s hip-hop feel in the background. And then he brought in another instrumentation with the trumpet along with the sax. It just sounded so beautiful.
Forever. Sit still.
I'm loving this little bridge here. I mean, you can hear a lot of the instrumentation that was at the beginning kind of just filling the space in the background and gave it a little bit more of that mellow tone. But also, I feel like there's a little bit of his voice in the background with a lot of reverb to give it that same effect as well. That was an amazing way to start the album. The instrumentation alone really set this song off. I love the trumpets. I love the sax that was in this track. I love the E-piano. It just came so well with the production here. And that just tells you, like, I mean, it's Robert Glasper, man. He's a legend for a reason. And then just to hear all of the different people that came in and brought their own instrumentation, you can just tell that just that studio session was just a very amazing session, man. I wish I was there.
We don't stop, but the time do. Love is in another line. Ooh, it's whatever you like.
Cool to hear that he's starting to harmonize in this song. Like Born Again, there was not that harmony beforehand, but this one is going really well, and then the bass line is really going well with what he's doing in his voice. So, and that guitar in the background, it just gives so much rhythm along with the drums. I love that. You just gotta love a live drum because that just makes it feel so much better. Like you can't really repeat the same feeling just from machine drums. It can feel great, but when it comes to a live drum set, I feel like you just get the best of both worlds with a live drum set. I like that song. I think it's a really nice, catchy song. It's beautiful, man. Just his voice on top of that live instrumentation, it just hits differently. I'll tell you one thing, a live performance with Leon Bridges is gonna be phenomenal because this is all sounding so freaking good with just the instrumentation. I can just hear the band right now, like, just going off. And I'm gonna be in the crowd like, I need that guitar player. That guitar player, wow. That solo was far from bare minimum. That was a really good solo, man. So far, I'm just loving the hooks. I even loved how this song had that additional voice in the background. The production is phenomenal. It's just a fun, groovy, funky song.
I can feel the distance go from my face. So tell me.
I just love his vocal tone. His vocal tone is just so phenomenal, man. Like, wow. It's like it's giving me a heavy Frank Ocean with like a less raspier tone. I love his voice in general, and the production on this song, man. You're hearing a lot of the guitar with the bass, and again, it's doing a bare minimum, but it's just filling the space so well. But yeah, it's not even doing a bare minimum. It's giving the song just what it needs. Wow, man. The writing on this song is amazing too. You don't really hear too many male artists singing about, you know, if you love me so much, why won't you touch me? You don't hear that too much, but it's cool to kind of hear that perspective on this song. Maybe it's written in the perspective of a girl talking to him, or maybe it's just him talking to a girl, and it could be either way. I think it's a well-written song, well performed.
I won't waste your time. Smell fresh cut Magnolias.
Can you imagine like Kendrick Lamar coming in as a feature on this track? Oh, that would have been tough.
Do you feel the same?
Ricky Reed. I've been seeing Ricky Reed a lot throughout this album, man. Well produced, man. I love the hip hop drums that's in this track. It's completely different than what you heard before, with a lot more live drums and less hip hop. But this one is all the way hip hop. That guitar sounds lovely. I really love that guitar, and it works really well with that piano. Like I like when it kind of goes back and forth and it repeats the same kind of riff. It just strums so well and it's played so well and it just works so well for his voice.
This world, if you go, just
The way the music just comes in as the song progresses, man, it's so beautiful.
tell me what you
That woman vocalist in this track is very amazing. I don't know who that is exactly, but it just works so well, giving it a little bit more higher tone from his lower tone in his voice. Talk about instrumentation, man.
They don't need you like I do.
Man, the feeling that I get from this song already. I mean, this is just how I feel about my girl. Like, it's the little details that you do. This is how I feel about you. They don't need you like I do. It's well written, it's smooth. The production in the background just something cashy, smooth, and then the drums are live, so it just makes you just shake your head the entire time. And then he just spitting a well written song. Wow.
They don't see.
It's the horns in the background for me, man. The song is written very well already, and then the horns just like, we are all here and we gonna make it better. Like, come on, man. The vibes of Details and Sho Nuff gives you that same vibe that you get from Blast. Not his most recent album, but his last album before that. That same chill vibe that just makes you want to just still bounce at the same time. Like,
I just want tease been
I love that organ that's coming in right there.
tease been but providing.
Man, whoever that vocalist that's in there, it works so well with his voice. Oh man, she can sing, bro. She can really sing. She giving me a lot of Jasmine Sullivan vibes with her texture. I thought Amy was gonna be somebody different when I first saw the name, but man, oh man, I'm loving her voice.
How you get lonely even though
Another well-written song, man. He really has a way of putting together some amazing songs, and you got to give it up to just the producers as well. The producers on this album and the instrumentalists were phenomenal. Overall, I thought that the album was amazing. This hands down to me will get album of the year. Hers album was pretty good as well, so it's gonna be some pretty tight competition here, but I really think that Gold Digger sound better than Hers album. I think the length of the album was very great. I thought that it wasn't too long. It was just enough for you to vibe and listen and feel, but at the same time it's not too long to the point where you get tired of the album. You know, it just develops and progresses as the album goes on. He's an amazing singer, and he might be one of my favorite singers at this point. I'm excited to hear more of his music, and I'm excited to see him live when he does perform. I love the features. I love the woman vocalist, Ink. That's the first time I think I heard of Ink, but I'm sure I will be hearing more of Ink coming soon. I mean, collabing with Leon Bridges, a artist who is going only but up. Obviously, the people that's featured on this album is only gonna go with them, and you already see Robert Glasper and Terrance Martin, who has already established themselves as musicians and as artists. I can see the same coming for Ink. Yeah, man, I am definitely impressed. I definitely recommend this album 100% to you all. This is a 10 out of 10 for me, just off the first listen. My favorite R&B album so far, and I think that this is definitely gonna get the respect that it deserves. So yeah, man, let me know in the comment section how y'all felt about the album. Hit that subscribe button to join the music family. There's gonna be more reviews and more music content, as well as other content on my channel. I'm gonna do a little bit more of like my life videos, so you can learn a little bit more about me. There's more to me than just music, so look out for that. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and again, comment how y'all felt about the album. Until then, your only limitations are those in your own mind. Stevie TV out, yo.